It got bad when I was about 15 years old.
Now listen to this. I have to tell you this.
Okay.
So after I left the party, I get back to the Sheraton Hotel at Universal. There's 4 FBI agents waiting for me.
I was 14.
Were there children there when you were visiting?
There were about 5 or 6 kids.
I was like, what is going on here? Why are you letting this happen? And she goes, oh, well, I think something happened, I think something. I'm like, really?
You do that in the hibbity-jibbity, you don't know what's gonna happen. Tell him, what's that one is? It's gonna be hot.
That man did nothing but be hospitable, kind, loving, giving. What the fuck is this?
I go on my Twitter and I see people saying, you look like you have AIDS, you should go die.
That's sad, man. This life can be sad if you let it.
I don't understand how I dedicated 22 years of my life to my fans, and now they turn on me.
Aaron Carter's life was a roller coaster of dazzling success, heartbreaking struggles, and shocking revelations. But his story about Michael Jackson is the one that truly leaves jaws dropping. The late pop star, best known as the younger brother of Backstreet Boys' Nick Carter, shared an encounter with Jackson so bizarre and haunting it continues to stir questions today. Once calling Jackson a generous mentor, Aaron's startling account now hints at even deeper, more unsettling connections, possibly tied to Diddy and Hollywood's hidden secrets. In his memoir, An Incomplete Story of an Incomplete Life, Aaron peeled back the layers of his glittering yet chaotic life, exposing a memory that continues to haunt those who hear it. The story centers on a night at Jackson's infamous Neverland Ranch, a place as legendary as it was shadowed by controversy. Aaron's account paints a picture of innocence turned unsettling, casting a chilling spotlight on the kind of experiences that have left fans and critics alike with countless unanswered questions. Aaron recounted a night at Michael Jackson's home that started as an innocent sleepover after a birthday party, but quickly spiraled into a baffling and unsettling experience. Everything seemed normal at first, until Jackson insisted on setting up a cot for Aaron in his bedroom. Although Aaron hadn't requested this arrangement, he was too tired to question it and accepted. But what happened in the dead of night still leaves many scratching their heads. In a moment that felt like something out of a surreal dream, Aaron woke up to find Jackson standing at the foot of his cot, dressed in nothing but his underwear. Confused and unnerved, Aaron described the scene in his memoir, writing, "I don't know if he was sleepwalking or what, but he seemed to still be asleep." The bizarre image was seared into Aaron's memory, Jackson's motionless figure in the dim light, creating an eerie atmosphere that didn't sit right with the young pop star. Startled and unsure of what was happening, Aaron shouted, which jolted Jackson awake. The iconic performer muttered something Aaron couldn't make out before quietly returning to his own bed. The silence that followed was as heavy as the unanswered questions that lingered in Aaron's mind. By morning, Aaron chose not to bring up the incident, convincing himself it was just one of the strange quirks people often associated with Jackson. In later interviews, Aaron insisted that Jackson never harmed him, yet he acknowledged that the situation had felt a little bit inappropriate. The account shines a stark light on the complexities of Jackson's interactions with children and young teens, adding more fuel to the already heated debate surrounding his behavior. Michael Jackson was no stranger to controversy, especially when it came to his interactions with young people. He openly admitted to having children sleep in his bedroom, a practice he passionately defended. In the 2003 documentary Living with Michael Jackson, he famously declared, "What's wrong with sharing love? Why should that be worrying?" To him, it was an act of innocence and companionship, but to many, it crossed lines that should never be blurred, especially given the shadows of past allegations. Critics argued that such behavior, even if well-intentioned, raised serious questions, especially considering the allegations Jackson settled out of court in the 1990s. Aaron Carter's revelations, published in his memoir after his death, have only added fuel to this enduring fire. His account has reopened the debate, dividing fans and critics alike. Some see Aaron's words as an earnest effort to share his truth, shedding light on his complicated relationship with Jackson. Others, however, dismiss it as a calculated move by publishers aiming to sensationalize Aaron's life for profit. Regardless of intent, his story has stirred emotions and rekindled difficult conversations about Jackson's legacy. But Aaron's life story takes an even darker twist when connected to his tragic death at just 34 years old. Days before he died, Aaron tweeted Kanye West, writing, "Yo Kanye, let's talk man to man." The cryptic message came at a time when Kanye was publicly exposing secrets about Hollywood's elite. This tweet, paired with Aaron's rumored desire to reveal more about the darker side of the entertainment industry, has left many wondering if he was silenced before he could fully speak out. The timing of his death has sparked countless theories. Some speculate that Aaron was preparing to unveil shocking truths about the industry, truths that could have reshaped public perceptions. Whether his connection with Kanye or his sudden passing is coincidental or part of something more sinister remains a haunting question. Aaron's life, marked by fame, controversy, and an untimely end, continues to leave a legacy that is as enigmatic as it is tragic. Aaron Carter's death, drowning in a bathtub, has ignited an avalanche of speculation. Fans and conspiracy theorists alike have drawn unsettling parallels between his passing and other high-profile deaths. Whitney Houston's tragic end in a bathtub, her daughter Bobby Christina's eerily similar fate, and even Matthew Perry's recent passing have fueled whispers of a darker pattern. One particularly chilling tweet reads, "Aaron Carter died in a bathtub. Whitney Houston died in a bathtub. Elvis Presley died in the bathroom. Are there more? This is no coincidence." The eerie connections leave many asking, is there something more sinister at play? Adding to the intrigue, Aaron had shared cryptic warnings about his growing unease in the months before his death. He claimed to feel trapped, even alleging that his own realtor had refused to sell his home, leaving him in a state of fear and desperation. "I feel like I can't escape," Aaron reportedly confided to close friends. These statements, paired with his erratic behavior, paint a picture of a man who believed he was in danger. But the mystery deepens with whispers about Aaron's possible ties to Diddy's infamous parties. These gatherings, cloaked in secrecy, have long been rumored to involve extravagant excess and questionable behavior. Allegations suggest the presence of hidden cameras at these events, capturing footage that could be used for blackmail or control. Insiders speculate that Aaron may have been exposed to something he wasn't supposed to see, or worse, that he knew too much about what went on behind closed doors. Then there's the tweet. Just days before his untimely death, Aaron reached out to Kanye West saying, "Yo Kanye, let's talk man to man." The timing couldn't have been more significant, as Kanye was actively making explosive accusations about Hollywood's powerful elites. Fans can't help but wonder, was Aaron attempting to align with Kanye to reveal secrets about the entertainment industry? Kanye has accused individuals like Diddy of serving as enforcers for Hollywood elites, delivering threats and maintaining control over those who step out of line. Could Aaron's knowledge about these alleged operations have marked him as a target? The abrupt end to Aaron's life, his cryptic warnings, and the timing of his tweet all raise an unsettling question. Was his death a tragic accident, or a silencing of someone who knew too much? Aaron Carter's life was a labyrinth of fame, heartbreak, and unsettling ties that seemed to cast a shadow over Hollywood's glittering surface. As he matured, Aaron began to grasp the depths of the industry's toxic undercurrents, its manipulations, exploitations, and veiled threats. From his cryptic warnings to his untimely death, it feels as though Aaron was teetering on the edge of a revelation that might have shaken the very foundation of the entertainment world. Tragically, his voice was silenced before he could shed light on what he had uncovered. But what was Aaron really onto? Are the eerie threads connecting him to figures like Michael Jackson and Diddy mere happenstance? Or do they weave a chilling tapestry of Hollywood's dark truths? His unsettling recollections of peculiar encounters, his fears of being trapped, and the timing of his plea to Kanye West all leave us questioning whether his story hints at something far more sinister, a truth buried beneath fame's glossy veneer. Could Aaron's tragic demise be more than just a heartbreaking end to a troubled life? Was he silenced because he stood on the brink of revealing secrets that others wanted hidden at all costs? What do you think? Are these connections just bizarre coincidences, or do they hint at the disturbing realities of Hollywood's underbelly? Share your thoughts below. We're listening. And if you're as captivated as we are by these shadowy mysteries, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. The untold stories waiting to be uncovered are just beginning.